I work hard each and every day. I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la 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 la.
Hello, welcome back to Barbells, Benches and Bros. I'm your host Jake, I'm joined with your co-host
Gio.
And welcome back to episode 2. And I don't know about you, Gio, but I really enjoyed last week.
I enjoyed filming last week. I enjoyed going to the gym last week. But last week itself wasn't great.
We'll get onto it. But first, Ash, want to talk about some feedback we got, basically.
Yeah.
So, first of all, we have 22 subscribers.
Let's go!
Thank you guys so much for that. We really do appreciate it. As well on Instagram, we have 35.
36, I think? 35, something like that.
We'll take it, all right? But if you guys want to follow us, make sure to check us out. And obviously, you're watching us on YouTube. Make sure to like and subscribe. Share it with a friend. Do whatever you like. If there's anything you'd want us to talk about, make sure to leave it in the comments and we'll get around to it. Also, follow us on Instagram at also Barbells, Benches and Bros for some behind-the-scenes content. And it's good. It's good fun.
Oh, did we say TikTok?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we got a TikTok as well now. I'm not on TikTok, but obviously if you guys are on TikTok, we'd love to have you follow.
Again.
So, yeah, it'd be great.
Again, Barbells, Benches and Bros on TikTok. Anyway, okay, so I just want to quickly go to some comments from last week.
Okay, so to start off this episode, we're going to go through some of the feedback on our last episode. So obviously, we're very thankful for all the views we got and the subscribers and everything. So Kat writes in the comments, you guys should definitely talk about eating disorders within the fitness community. I think they're very common, but obviously it's a bit of a touchy topic. Only talk about it if you're comfortable. Overall, the podcast is great. Keep up the good work. The fact that I didn't know that to be over 500 calories to gain weight is embarrassing. I can just do about 100 calories over. So what do you want to say about that, Jake?
Well, I'll say thank you, Kat. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We really appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. With eating disorders, I think we should talk about it another day. Not today, I think is right. We'll talk about it another day. Hopefully with a guest, that'd be really ideal. Yeah,
ideally we want someone who, knows a lot about what they're talking about, because obviously, even if me and Jake, have experienced something like that, it's best to have, another opinion, someone who's, been diagnosed with it perhaps, or, someone that knows a lot about it. So obviously, don't want to be saying anything that's wrong here, because, it's quite important. This is a serious thing that affects a lot of people, so, got to be careful about that.
Another comment, actually, from Andrew.
Wait, well, what do you think about the 500 calories thing? Because, when I heard that, I was quite interested because, I know I said that last time, but that's, for optimal bulking, which is, trying to get, the optimal amount of calories in. But, realistically, even 100 calorie surplus, you will gain weight. You just won't gain that much weight.
It should be slower. So,
it'll be a slower bulk. So it works.
It works. Just keep it up. Have more calories. Just eat more.
I'll tell you some secrets. So these are good secrets for putting on a little bit of weight if that's what you're trying to do, right? So I'd say a go-to meal for the gym bro or anyone who goes to the gym, right, is chicken and rice, right? Everyone loves a bit of chicken and rice. I know I do. So a good strategy to add extra calories to your chicken and rice is to add butter on top of it. Because butter is hardly any calories. It melts into the chicken and rice. It just makes it taste better and it doesn't take up much volume. So that's a good way of doing it.
That's a good thing.
Or you could swap from chicken breast to chicken thigh, because chicken thigh has more calories in it as well. So that's a good way.
Have less volume food.
Yeah.
I think that'd be the key word.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, that's right. That's good.
So yeah, honest God, thank you, Kat. I appreciate all your support, and we'll keep it going. Thank you. Andrew, another one message. He said, "Great podcast, kings. Keep up with us enjoy my own workout," which is great. If we can inspire you to go to a gym, and you're a bit strange, I think. I want to hear our voices while at the gym.
No, that's sick. I respect it. Keep doing that, Andrew. Keep doing that.
Yeah, thank you. You're a king. You're a king.
I agree.
And then we've got another one from Lorenzo. Big up Lorenzo. I love Lorenzo.
Yeah, he's a great guy.
This is really good, guys. Good job. Thank you. I listen to a Stupid Mouth podcast, and usually it's good to have a list of topics, questions, but I want to stop talking about subjects to use it around lit. Talk about subjects, use it in a later podcast. I agree. That's true. And I have notes. We have notes. We've been through them. We have topic ideas. We did it for last week, but it all kind of went out the window. But
yeah,
I felt like it worked. it kind of stops the conversation, which is what you're trying to achieve with topics in the first place. Especially because I guarantee you'll forget about certain topics a week from now anyway. How dare you?
Yeah, that's right.
Remember, we're going to come back to pre-workout. Not today, but we will come back to it. Overall, so good that defo will keep listening. Thank you, Lorenzo. Appreciate it. Thank you for keep listening, and we'll hopefully keep entertaining. Any comments about Lorenzo?
Great guy. Hope he keeps watching. He's a really, really, really good guy, you know.
Another king.
Met him at rock climbing. He's a legend.
All right, let's move on to what we've done this week. I'll let you start off. Go on. What have you done this week?
I got a chest infection, so I've done fuck all. So like, it's unfortunate, you know.
Well, you started off all right. Monday, we recorded episode 1, and then went straight to the gym. We had a really good session, I feel like.
Yeah, bro, the pump after that session was insane. It was insane.
It was really good. And then after that, you just...
Yeah, my body decided that it didn't want to keep functioning. So this week, all I've really done is like... well, I haven't gone to the gym because I have asthma as well, right? So when I get a chest infection, it's quite bad for me. So that's why I'm breathing quite heavily today, you know. I'm sorry for the podcast, but, you know, it is what it is, really. So I didn't go to uni, missed all my lectures, did some uni work online, you know, trying to catch up on that. I played lots of video games. Platinum Spider-Man 2, I don't know if any of you guys play that. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been doing much. What have you been doing, Jake? Hopefully something more productive than me, because I haven't done anything.
You know what? I've actually had a very productive week. Through going to the gym and out of the gym, you know, I've been doing a lot of filming for uni. About editing trailers, clips for this podcast, editing the actual podcast. Fitness-wise, obviously, Monday, went to the gym. We did tricep, shoulders. We did push.
Chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Yes. And then I went, I can't remember what day it was. Might have been Wednesday, Thursday. I did pull, so back and
That's good.
Triceps. I ran to biceps. I ran to a friend, actually. I went at like midnight, and at like 1 o'clock, one of my mates who I used to work
Who's
with,
there at 1 o'clock? What the hell?
Not many people, but my mate just walked in. I was like, I swear that's him. But yeah, had a nice chat with him, had a nice catch up. And if you follow Barbells Bench Instagram, Barbells Benches and Bros, you'll see him on our story. I've been trying to put stuff on there. Every time I go to the gym, I post something. And then on Saturday night, even later, at 1 a.m., I don't know why at 1 a.m., I just had this random like rush. Like,
Hey, yo.
So at 1 a.m., I went to do legs, and it was awful.
Oh, yeah, I remember seeing that on the story. I was like, this guy saying legs, that's crazy.
I can't remember the time I did legs, so I was like, I need to do it. I'll do legs, and I regret it so much. It's not worth it.
Well, no, that's not true at all.
It's not true, but
it's great. It's great to train.
It is.
I do be skipping, but it is fun to train.
But yeah, I feel like I've had a productive week. You know, got some gains in. Talking about routines, obviously. How often do you go a week?
Okay, so I go 5 days a week.
5. Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. And I play badminton twice a week. So
Jesus. Right.
So basically, right, on the days I go to the gym, I do Tuesday I do push.
Okay.
Wednesday I do pull. Then Thursday I take a rest day.
On Tuesdays, do you pull though?
Hey, yo, that's not what we're talking about.
No,
Hey, so, you know, and then Thursday's my rest day. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday I go to the gym, but my split's a bit it's unorthodox. It's not like something most people do. So Friday I do chest and back. I know people shit on that because, you know, it's a lot to do in the day. But that's my favorite day of the week, I ain't gonna lie.
Chest? Oh, no.
It's the best two muscle groups, right? It's your chest and your back, you know. They're the most fun to train.
Okay,
I'm getting, hey, what is it?
Chest, I get. His back, I think
The pump when your lats are tired, it's amazing.
Yeah, but it's boring. The actual exercise is boring.
I'm sure everyone will agree with me for this one. I ain't gonna lie. And then
No.
And then Saturday I do biceps, triceps, and forearms, and then Sunday I do shoulders and legs. So that way I hit everything twice a week except for my legs. I don't hit those twice a week. But on Sunday I play badminton, and on Wednesday I play badminton as well. So like that technically isn't a leg day. Like I'm not aiming for hypertrophy when I play badminton, but you know I count it so that, you know, it's basically the same thing, right?
Except last week.
Yeah, because obviously I was ill.
Yeah.
So, what's your split like, Jake? How often do you go to the gym?
I try to go I try to go at least 3, and then I should do it in order, basically. I don't have like set days where I should, but because of my work schedule, it's hard to do that. So obviously I do push, pull, legs. I should do them 3. I'll try to have a rest day in between, but I'll just do that whenever I can throughout the week. So it could be like sat on a Saturday and next week, technically speaking. But I'll try keep to that, unless I'm going with you or someone else, then it might mix up a little bit. But I always get it in, which is good. What do you do? Because I know my push day, my pull day is different to yours. Like when I go with you, it is different. Can you just quickly go through what you do?
So I actually have a document on my laptop,
okay.
which we can link, right? Then people can see it if they want to.
Okay, yeah.
And it links to like a load of different YouTube videos to show you how to do each exercise as well. So that's quite good. So,
All right.
because I was sending it to some of my friends at the start. I was like,
Yeah.
if they were asking me some questions, I was like, might as well show them what I'm doing. So my push day, it's 3 chest exercises followed by 2 shoulder exercises followed by 1 tricep exercise. So it's bench press, then it's pec fly, then it's an incline dumbbell press. Then after that, we move to the shoulders exercises, which are shoulder press, lateral raises, and then we do the tricep exercise, which is just cable tricep pull downs. So the one like the cable like that. So that's okay.
For your shoulder press, do you do it on the machine or with
Oh no, it's
dumbbells?
dumbbells.
Okay.
I like the machine, but I don't know, because it just I don't know how to explain it. I feel like because the machine, right, the way you increment it, right,
Yeah.
it's like the jumps are quite big. But when you increment with dumbbells, it's only 2 kg per arm, so I feel like you can progress at a faster rate.
I think my problem with the machine, it's easier because when you're using like really heavy weights, it's just hard to get up sometimes. Which out of context that sounds mad, but I feel it more when doing dumbbells. And it helps with balance as well, doesn't it? I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
because you got stabilized muscles that
exactly,
you use when you're doing dumbbells, but you don't have them on the thing here.
And going back to bench, how many sets do you do? You a ridiculous amount.
I feel like you just throw shade at me now. What is this?
I'm not.
So obviously, I do a warm-up set, right, which is the bar, which I think
Fine.
Not everyone does that, but I do it. And then after that, I'll do like 4 more sets.
I feel like sometimes more. Like when I've been with you.
No, it's maximum 5. Maximum 5.
Okay.
I make sure.
It's just mad.
I'm not taking that. What the hell?
No, I respect it.
Let's compare. What's your push day like?
My push day. Okay, so I don't do bench. I do
Disgusting.
I do barbell bench. No, not dumbbell bench. Sorry, dumbbell bench. I feel it more, and I should prefer it. I don't know how to explain it. I feel it more, so I like it more. And then I'll do inclined. Sometimes on the normal bench, sometimes with dumbbells. If the bench is free, I use normal bench, but if not, I use barbell bench. And then I'll go to shoulder press. Again, dumbbell, which is a killer. It's a killer doing it one after another. But,
Yeah, it actually is.
But that's just how I do it. And then, what do I do? Go to the cable machines. I do pec flies, top, bottom, middle.
Oh my god! How what is that? 9 sets?
Yeah.
Fucking hell! That's actually insane.
And then my terminology is gonna really screw me up.
Oh.
I'll demonstrate. Sorry, audio listeners. So a tricep, pull down. You got the one way you pull down.
Yeah.
There's like that one. Where it's like there's that and then there's that one.
Oh, he means with a straight bar.
Yeah,
you take that overhang grip
with straight
and
bar.
you go like that.
Like that, straight down like that, back up, and then same thing like that. Make sure it's pull over, not push down. And then I do. My terminology, I don't know what it's called. I just do them. I do the I don't know what they're called.
Really?
I do breasts on cables, basically. I do more shoulders, more chest, more tricep on cable machine. And then I'll do cardio and sometimes abs, despite not having abs.
That's crazy. That's an intense workout.
So yeah, that's why I try to rest days in between.
That's fair.
But that is my favourite day. You feel like, you feel so proud of yourself after. You're like, I did all that. You're tired, but it's worth it, I think.
Best feeling in the world.
Honest God, it is. After a workout, you feel so good. Alright, what about your pull day then?
So my pull day, it's like, what is it? So I do, I'm trying to think now, that's crazy. I do 3 back exercises.
Yep.
Do I?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, I don't know what's going on in my head. That's crazy. Yeah, I do 3 back exercises.
Yep.
Then I do 2 to 3 bicep exercises, depending how I'm feeling. Usually 2, but sometimes 3. And I do a forearm exercise. So basically, my back exercises are just like, pull-ups. Then I go into lateral pull-downs. and then I go to rows.
Yep.
So I do those 3. They're very basic ones. I feel like most people know all these exercises.
Yeah.
And then I do my bicep exercises, which is machine preacher curls. I know a lot of people are scared of them because they saw that. Surely everyone knows, right? You saw that video where the guy's doing the preacher curls like this, and then his bicep tendon snaps and it goes up like that.
Yeah, I see that.
Everyone's seen that video, but that's because bro's like, I don't know. I think from what I've heard, right, bro was like lifting too much weight. He wasn't doing the full range of motion. So I use that machine, and I've never had any issues. And I can go not too heavy, but I go moderately heavy on that machine. I go as hard as I can, you know. So I don't see an issue with that. And then I go and I do easy bar curls. So you just get an easy bar and you just put it next to you. You keep your elbows locked and you just curl upwards like that. Obviously, you go all the way down, all the way up. can't really get that. There's a table in front of me, you know. So you do that. And then I go and I do, if I do another exercise, another bicep exercise, it'll be incline curls. So you put the bench on an incline and you curl it up because your bicep has 2 heads in it. It has a short head and a long head. So this way you train both your heads. So the incline trains one head better and then preacher curls trains the other ones better. So, you know, you hit both of them. And then for forearms, I just do hammer curls. Okay, so that trains what your brachioradialis, right? So, you know, that gets there. If I want to do, sometimes I'll add more forearm workouts, but usually not. I've been slacking on them. You can probably tell forearms are too small at the moment. So stop rock climbing, you know. So my forearms have just gone to shit because I never bothered to train them. So if I want to, I'll do like what they call like wrist curls like that with dumbbells.
Yeah.
And then the other way around as well, or with the barbell. I like it with the barbell actually. It's quite nice. So that's what I do. So that's my pull day. And then what's your pull day like, Jake?
No forearms at all. Because who trains forearms? You know? I don't need that.
I mean, to be fair, his forearms are fucking huge. Like, they're some of the biggest forearms I've seen in my life. I'm being serious. They're actually crazy.
I'll start with lateral pull downs, lateral rows, and then I'll go when I go by myself anyway, I'll do 3 different bicep curls. I'll do hammer curls is that one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep. So I'll do hammer curls, normal curls, whatever they're called, and then a one arm, the other arm, one arm. The other arm,
That's true.
And both.
When you say normal curls, do you mean with like
with
dumbbell
dumbbells,
Oh,
dumbbells, yes.
yeah.
And then I'll use the machine as well, the curl machine.
Oh yeah, preacher curl machine. Love that machine.
And then the back machine where it's like a row.
Oh yeah.
But I'll do 10. I'll do go back to fourth one arm, so 10, 10, 10, 10, and then both, and 3 sets of that, and then cardio, sometimes abs. I'm determined to get abs. Actually,
yeah, I was about to say, do you train abs or pull day?
I train abs every day. I have a gym. I have a gym anyway.
Do you actually?
Yeah.
I've never seen you do that. I ain't gonna lie.
I don't usually. When I go with you, I usually do yours. To be fair.
Oh yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
quite easy.
I don't train abs.
I do it when I go myself with my brother. We'll do abs. Yeah.
I respect it.
Thank you. What about your legs?
Skip.
Wait.
I'm joking. So honestly, I only train legs once a week, so I don't train it that often. But my leg days I start with squats.
Yep.
Because it's a nice compound movement, and then after squats, I go and I do the hamstring curl, the one where you're lying down, you curl it from the back like this. It's quite nice. You get a right burn on there. I like to add a drop set into that. It's actually insane. And then drop sets are sick.
Just the thought of a drop set on that. It's just
the burn is actually immense, and I like the hamstring muscle. Like when you get lean, the hamstring muscle is really nice. At least I think that. I don't know. And then I go and I hit leg raises for my quads. So you start in the machine, you got the weight on, you just go like that. Yep. And then I go hit calves. So what you're probably noticing is that I don't hit glutes and I don't hit abductors and adductors. But it is what it is, you know. I feel like, you know, your glutes get hit a little bit when you're squatting, right? Because it's a compound lift, so I don't really train them. Probably non-optimal leg day. I'm sure people in the comments are gonna be like, yo, this leg day sucks, but that's my leg day. So what do you do, Jake?
I'm pretty sure mine's like basically the same. Maybe a slightly different order, but it's more or less the same actually, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I think with leg press, I can't remember if you mentioned. I don't think you've
No.
mentioned.
So I don't you should do leg press.
Yeah, I do leg press as well. Sometimes with the machine, sometimes not with the machine.
How do you do it without the machine?
Wait, I think the 2 different machines. So there's one where
I know what you're talking about.
You lay down.
The one where you put the weights on yourself.
Yeah,
and the one
that's what I mean.
Yeah, that's
my terminology. So I need to like. I don't even know. I need to have a dictionary or something.
Oh.
But yeah, going back to forearms. It's just cringe. I've tried it before with you. It's awful, isn't it?
I suppose this comes down to like really like in some aspects body dysmorphia, right? Because like
Okay, you know what? Fair.
yeah,
I
because
can't
like,
argue
if
that.
someone has small wrists, right? I have quite small wrists, right? Like genetically.
Yeah.
If someone has small wrists, then typically they have a small forearm. So because of this, I want bigger forearms because of this, which is like, one of the main reasons I started rock climbing. Which
Yeah.
I did rock climbing last year for like 6 months, but I had to stop because I was injuring myself, so I stopped doing that. Well, I wish I didn't. I might go back. I can't lie. Because I'm on a cut at the moment. So when I finish the cut, I'm thinking of going back rock climbing.
How are you injuring yourself?
Huh?
Like, what were you doing to injure yourself?
So there's a certain I was talking to one of my friends who's like, he's from France and rock climbing over there is really popular. Like I don't know why. It just is. It's like really popular. Everyone does it over there. So he was telling me the way I rock climb, there's like a certain way of rock climbing where you're supposed to like shift your body weight up.
Right. Yeah.
I don't do that. I just grab the rocks and pull myself up.
Right. Okay.
So and I'm doing that for hours. So then what started happening was I started getting like tendon pain in my bicep, which is unfortunate. But that's literally because I'm climbing like an idiot. It happens, it happens. So one time he tried to teach me how to do it properly, but I just wasn't having fun. So then I kind of just stopped rock climbing. I know, I should have stopped, man. It is what it is. Plus I was bulking at that point, because at that point I was 58 kg, and I went to start a bulk. And I was like, oh, if I start bulking, it's going to get difficult. That's a lesson to you guys. If something's difficult, you shouldn't stop. You should keep trying, If it's difficult, you should try more.
So what you're saying is you need to start doing it again.
Yeah, basically. I think I'll get back into it when I'm proper like leaning it. Because I'm cutting, but I'm not like as lean as I want to be yet.
Yeah.
So, when we get there. But, yeah.
Okay. I want to talk about inspirations and why do we go to a gym? So we talked about it a little bit last week, why we initially started going. But what keeps you going?
That's an amazing question, Jake. So,
Thank you.
for me personally, what keeps me going is right. It's really like the mental health benefits of the gym.
100%, yeah.
Like if I'm having a bad week, right, or I'm having a bad day or whatever, right, then I can put like effectively I can just like think of all things that are getting me down, put it in the bar, and then lift it up. Which like that feeling of like doing that is like it just makes you feel great. I don't know how to explain it. Like I feel like it's quite therapeutic, like an aspect, and I feel like anyone who's
100%.
like struggling should like try it at least. Just try it, because trying it's not going to harm you. Just
Yeah.
trying is good. Getting off your ass and doing something about things is how you progress, I feel. So and hey, if it doesn't work, if you stick with it a year, you'll be fit at the end of the day. So if it doesn't work, there's still some benefits to be had, right? So that's what keeps me going. But what keeps you going, Jake?
100% agree. It's very therapeutic. Like when you've had a stressful week, it's such a stress reliever. I love it. I think for me as well, the fear of being fat again.
I completely agree. Completely agree.
Like when I see like pictures of me like as a kid, I'm like, it scares me. I'm like, oh, never again. I can never do that again. You feel so low. I did personally anyway.
No, yeah, I completely agree.
And it's just a little bit of ego as well.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes you feel low, but like, I don't know. When I look back on it now, I'm like, oh, it's good because I came from there to here.
That's a very good point.
And that's
Yeah.
like really motivating. Cause it's like,
Yeah.
oh, I've done this. There are those days though where like, I've had a cheat meal and I'm like, oh, I should have eaten that much. I should have done it. I'm going to lose everything. I'm getting fat again, Stuff like that, That's just that's a mental thing, right? That needs to be, I think like needs to be taken care of really.
The gym is such a weird place. Like it generally is like it's so therapeutic, but like people, in fact, when I talk to people who don't go to the gym,
They don't get it.
they just don't get it.
I know.
They really don't get it. Like I'm trying to tell them, like honest God, just go, like see it through for a bit, and you'll see the benefits, and you'll get addicted.
So yeah, I listened to him and he's spitting facts, bro. That's the only reason I started going. He told me this, and I was like, I'll give it a go. He's right, There's no point in not going, not giving it a go. Give it a go. Fucking loved it. It was great.
Also, you have nothing to lose as long as you're doing everything safely. Like there's nothing to lose, and don't be stupid. Like when you start, don't use like stupidly heavy weights and stuff. And if you need help, ask for help.
Exactly.
Honest God, like people at the gym are generally like really really nice. I need to do this better actually. If I'm by myself, if I need like a spa or something, I need to grow a pair. I'll just ask someone. Yeah. There's been a few times where people come to me like, oh, by the way, you're doing this slightly wrong. If you want to do it slightly better, do it this way.
That's good.
And I really appreciate that. And the community, it's such a great community. There's like obviously there's instances of dicks, but for the most part, through my experiences, I've not had any bad experiences like inside the gym.
Yeah, same.
Music in the gym also like
Music.
really,
Yeah.
it really does get me going. Also, you get that right song, and you're like, oh, these weights feel a lot lighter now.
Yeah.
I should ask, what kind of music do you listen to?
So in the gym, right? This is a niche. This is the first part is not a niche. The second part's probably a niche. Right, the first part is like I like Kanye West.
Yeah, fair.
I like a bit of Eminem too, you know. So
Okay,
I like those two artists mainly. They go insanely hard in the gym. I don't know if you guys have heard Vultures, but Carnival in the gym, bro. That's a new gym song. That's a PR song. It's insane. It's so good. And then I also listen to like this it is what it is. I listen to like Bollywood soundtracks. I listen to some Punjabi music, Punjabi rap. It's all right.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Don't know. Sometimes I don't know what they're saying, but like I'll try to understand it. And then like Hindi songs, but like it's a bit sad. I like to listen to some of the more mellow, sad songs. Sometimes the lyrics they just hit different to like English songs, and when they hit different, it's like they touch you. They touch your heart, and then like you get the weight up. That's just the way of explaining it. I know that's probably a niche. I reckon not many people do that, but I be doing that.
Whatever works for you, man.
Yeah, what do you listen to, bro?
A lot of rock, a lot of heavy metal.
Oh, rock's good. Rock's good.
A lot of rap. Actually, the song that we used for the intro, called Nefex, he's really good. He has some really pump up songs, like really inspiring, like energetic songs, and that really gets me going as well. What I don't get is when I go to a gym with you don't wear headphones half the time.
No, okay, so
I cannot go to the gym, listen to the gym music. I know, like, we talk between sets and stuff.
Yeah.
And I get the social aspect of it, but like when hitting a set, I feel like I need the music with me.
So like when I go by myself, which isn't often anymore, but in the summer I was going by myself quite a bit. At the start of uni, I was going by myself quite a bit. So when I go by myself, I have music on the entire time, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I'll talk to people if I want to, like, if someone's using a machine that I want to use, I'll be like, hey, bro, how many sets you got left? They'll be like, you want to jump in? Then I'll take my earphones off, I'll have a conversation with them like that.
Yeah.
But, like, if I'm going with someone, I basically just don't play music. The only time I play music is when I'm going for a PR.
Yeah, but do you not want it when doing just normal sets? Maybe not necessarily PR, but like...
Sometimes. Bro, I can't lie. Sometimes I'll be going by myself and then,
Yeah.
some Bollywood song plays and I'm just dancing. Like, I'm not hearing a set no more.
I want to see this.
Huh?
I want to see this.
So sometimes I just vibe into the music. Sometimes I like it, but like, it's not a need. It's like an extra. You know what I'm saying?
No, it's a need.
It's a need. It's a need. I
I
feel like it's more therapeutic when you have music on.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Or when listen to music and some random song comes on. I remember once I was in the gym and my dad my Spotify was connected to the Alexa at home, and he kept playing like childhood theme song music while I was hitting a set. So I'd be hitting a set, like the Bluey theme song come on, the Pep Pig theme song. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Did you PB though? That's the question you're
No,
gonna ask.
it probably put me off. I was like, what the Or It's Raining Men. He keeps playing.
Oh, bro, that's sick. I can imagine you on the treadmill running.
It's a good song, but like when you went, no, not for the gym. So I've had to make sure to stop that, to get rid of that, so I can my music.
I respect it though. I respect it.
It was funny. To be fair, it was funny. It was annoying, like just middle of the set and just like try not to laugh. Okay. What's your personal opinion on having heavy weights for less sets, or light weights for more sets, or more reps? Sorry. What's your opinion on that?
It's a difficult question, I think.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, you go first.
So obviously, lighter weights is easier. You get more done. But I think personally, I prefer heavy weights for less. I think it's a little bit of an ego thing. It's like no, it is though.
No, I get it.
Like, oh, I can do that much, and because I can do that much, I think I could do the next step up, and it's like something more to work towards, rather than just I'm gonna do these light weights. I'm gonna get more reps out, fine, but I fight again. Going back to drive, going back to encouragement. Like, I've hit 30 today. I want to hit 32 next week. And it's a little bit of an ego thing, but I think it drives you to want to keep going, want to push more. Go on, any thoughts?
I see it kind of differently.
Okay,
Like,
okay.
When I'm bulking, I like to do more strength-based training.
Yep.
And when I'm cutting, I like to do more reps, lower weight.
Okay,
But,
okay, that makes sense.
Like, in my eyes, as long as you're training to failure, there's not really much different. You're still going to make muscle at a very similar rate. Maybe one is more effective than the other. But, like, you know, maybe one is more effective. As long as you're making gains at the end of the day and you're
Yeah.
consistent, you'll still see progress. So just do what you prefer.
From what research the little research I've done about it, it makes very little difference. Like, it's
Yeah, that's
basically
what I was going to say, but I wasn't certain if I was correct on it or not, so I didn't want to say it.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, no, I've
But-
heard the same thing. If we've both heard it.
But I
it's
just want your
probably
opinion on, like, what do you prefer, basically? That's all I want to
What do I prefer? Well, I'm cutting at the moment, right? So I like to go
Yeah.
a bit lighter. Like, at the end of my bulk, I'll try for like 80, 85 kg bench, right?
Mhm.
Which is pretty respectable because I haven't been going like that long, only a year and a bit. So I'm quite happy with that, especially considering from where I started, right? But now that I'm cutting, I want to hit like 70 kg for lots of reps rather than
Yeah.
going for 80 and like using all my energy on one rep. You know what I'm saying?
To be fair, we've gone through all the topics today. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
So I think it'd be interesting to talk about just for a second, like our favorite cheat meals.
Okay, yep.
So like, what's your favorite cheat meal to you?
Favorite achievement. Well, obviously, I'm not very good at cutting.
Oh, that's so
I
sad.
think we established that in the last episode.
No.
But my favorite cheat meal. That's a good question. I do like a good Chinese, egg fried rice, sweet and sour chicken, everything. I actually like takeaways. It's really bad actually, isn't it? Like, on pizza, I really like really garlic or meaty pizza. I really like. What about yourself? Cheese?
So you like name like dishes, right? But
Oh,
when
no.
I have a cheat,
Oh no.
so like I like to eat. I ain't gonna lie, I like to eat. So a really big like amazing cheat meal I love is a Five Guys. But like I go a bit far when I get a Five Guys. So when I go to Five Guys on a cheat meal, I like to get the double bacon cheeseburger with extra bacon and extra cheese, but then also like 2 extra patties. But then I like to get lettuce, raw onions, cooked onions, jalapenos, barbecue sauce, and mayonnaise. But then I also get large fries. And if you've been to Five Guys, you know that large fries is a lot of fucking fries, right? It's like the whole bag's full of fries, right? And then I eat that with mayonnaise, a lot of mayo. And then I like to go and get the milkshake as well. And in the and this is controversial, but the best milkshake is bacon, Reese's Pieces, Oreos, and a salted caramel. It's amazing. Oh no, you swap salted caramel for Lotus Biscoff. That's amazing too. That milkshake will blow you away. Just try it once. So I'll eat that, and I think it's like over 5,000 calories. Like, it's actually ridiculous because Five Guys is so calorie dense. Or I go to Taco Bell, right, and I get like
It's more.
I like to eat, you know what I'm saying? I like to eat. If we go to Taco Bell, I'll get like fucking 2 Crunchwrap Supremes, 2 Chalupa Supremes, 2 Volcano Burritos, and then 2 Crunch Tacos. I love that as well. I don't have many cheat meals. Like, so, you know, when I have a chance to have one, I like to indulge. This probably isn't good. This isn't good advice. Don't do that. But yeah, so we're kind of interested as to you guys. What are some of your favorite cheat meals? We'd love to hear that and think. I can't lie. If they're interested, I will definitely be trying them. So you should list them all in the comments, and then we might try them out.
Can your cheat meals outmatch yours cheat meals?
No way.
Probably
no
not, to be honest. I'm
one.
actually like, I don't know if you're concerned or impressed. Like, you can have that much.
I remember one time I went to this place opposite the uni, and I go in and I order a starter, I order a main, which is a big pizza, but then I order pasta as well, which is another main, because I was hungry. It was a cheat meal. It's a cheat meal. It's a cheat meal.
How that's so much volume.
And this was when I was 58 kilograms, so like I was really lean, I was really skinny, and I had a bit of muscle, but like I didn't have big muscle. I still don't have big muscles, but like, you know, I was really lean. So the guy's looking at me, and the guy's shocked. He's like, "You're gonna eat all that?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then I go and order a dessert pizza for dessert. So it's a whole pizza with dessert on it, and that was beautiful. And then bro goes up to me and he goes, "There's no way! I don't believe you'd eat that." And I remember I did the same thing in a Japanese restaurant, and the guy came up to me and he was like, "No, this is enough for one person. Just eat that. Just get this." And I was like, "No, let me get what I want." So it was like 5 dishes. I just ate them all, and every time they're shocked. So if anyone could top it, I'd be quite impressed. I can't lie. We should do a eating challenge. That would be a sick episode. That would be a hard episode.
Actually, yeah. I can't do that now.
Barbells, Ventures, and Bros go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. We put the buffet out of business. That's what we're doing.
how... Jesus Christ, like...
I mean, surely you could do the same.
I can eat a fair bit, but what you just described, Five Guys and Taco Bell, probably not.
I think what happens is, right, when you get really lean, because I was pretty lean, around probably around 10%.
That's why I don't experience this.
So, oh, no, that's not what I meant. But probably around 10%, which is quite lean for me.
Yeah.
When you get, like, quite lean like that, what happens is, right, you're hungry all the time. And I was hungry literally all the time. I would have breakfast, but breakfast was just a protein shake with nothing in it, just water, because it's less calories. Probably not a good idea to do. It doesn't taste nice. So I have my protein solution. That's what my friends call it. I have my protein solution. And then I go to uni, and I'll have, like, a sandwich, like a meal deal, basically, from Tesco. But, like, as soon as I got to uni, I was already thinking about what I'm going to eat for lunch. As soon as I ate my lunch, while eating my lunch, I'm thinking about what I'm going to have for dinner. I think, no, what am I going to have for a snack? Like, all this, like, constantly just thinking of food. Which isn't healthy, but, like, that's what happens when you get to a pretty low body fat. I'm not there yet, so I'm not thinking like that now. But when I am that low, there's no end. I can just eat. And it's actually insane.
So going back to the last episode when I talking about discipline, how do you do that? Like, you're constantly hungry, right? But what stops you from eating? What stops you from having more food?
I don't want to give bad advice here. I genuinely don't. I feel like someone's going to copy what I do.
This for me. Like, forget the camera.
Okay.
This for me. Like, how do you do that?
This is bad, and nobody do this.
You'd have to say if you don't want to.
I mean, I'll say it. I don't care.
Okay,
This is what not to do. I don't do this anymore. Before last year, if I'd overeat on one day, I would eat the next day.
Right.
Or I'd eat very little. Like,
Yeah.
I'd just have a protein shake, a protein bar. I'd make sure I get my protein intake in. So I'd have, like, a protein shake, which is, like, if I have 2 scoops, like, 225 calories or 250, something like that, with water. Then I'd have, like, some beef jerky, which is another 26 grams of protein. So in my shake and that, I've got 75 grams of protein. And then I have a protein bar, which gets to 100 grams of protein. Then I might have some more beef jerky. And the beef jerky is only 100 calories. So that's, like, over 125 grams of protein. It's under 1,000 calories. I'd eat that. Don't do that. That's not good. And there are side effects, and you will suffer if you do that. I know I have personally.
Okay.
So don't do that. But that's what I do. And it's not good. So basically in my head, I was like, I'm lean. I want to stay lean. I ate too much this day. And then, like, I can't eat these days. But that's not what you should be like. What you should be like is like this. And this is what I do now. You should look at yourself and be like, I'm lean. I've got to this point. Or I'm not lean. I'm not where I want to be, right? Or whatever. It doesn't matter where your starting position is. But then you should be like, I've overeaten this day. Instead of punishing myself tomorrow, I should just go back on my diet that day. Because, like, if you're constantly eating, counting your calories, and then punishing yourself the next day, that isn't sustainable. I'm talking from literal experience. That is not sustainable. You can't do that forever. So what you do is, right, let's say I ate 2,000, like stupid, because I would eat a stupid amount of food. 3,000 calories over my maintenance calories. Well, then, instead of just, like, punishing myself the next day not eating, what you should do is you should be like, look, my diet's already a 500 calorie deficit. If I just stick to my diet for 6 days, I've already burnt off the 300 calories. So then basically it's like nothing happened. That week didn't count. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So then your calories for the entire week are just maintenance at that point. Because if you've eaten 3,000 calories one day and the 6 days you undereat 500, your net is 0. You haven't gained or lost anything. So that you shouldn't punish yourself like that.
But what if you do feel hungry?
If you do feel hungry.
Yeah.
So there's techniques where you can use what's known as like appetizing suppressants.
Okay.
Don't buy any drugs. I'm talking about natural shit here.
Don't drink.
So what I'm talking about is like dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is really good.
Yeah, I remember.
So when I was because I used to work and I'd work morning shifts, right? So I'd be up at 6 a.m. I'd be up at 5 a.m. and at 5 a.m. I'm hungry. So I made myself a protein shake. I have my protein solution. I have my protein solution, and then I'd have like a little bit of dark chocolate with it, and that dark chocolate would keep me like full for the entire day. And then at work, because I got free coffees at work, I'd have a black coffee because it's only 10 calories. And black coffee is also an appetite suppressant. Don't put any sugar or anything in it. Just drink it as it is. Because then you get the boost of the caffeine. Yeah. And you're not hungry because it suppresses your appetite. That was a good way. And then chewing gum's another good way. Adding salad and vegetables, because salad and vegetables have a lot of, what's the term here? Volume for the amount of calories. Salad, vegetables, fruits. Just make sure you count the calories, though. You can still go over with those. But, like, eating a lot of that, then you have a lot more volume, so then it's easier to cut back on other calories. Obviously, make sure you hit your protein goals as well. So those are my tips.
That's actually quite useful, I feel.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Like,
that's good.
I'll take that into consideration.
I hope so, bro.
I think we're good for today, guys.
Yeah.
Hope you guys have enjoyed. like I say, tell us what your cheat meals are. Can you outdo Gio?
Yeah.
I'd be very impressed if you do. But if you do, I think I'd have to ask for evidence, to be honest. Like, I probably will not believe you if it's that much. But yeah, make sure to like, comment, subscribe.
Yes.
Tell your friends. You have any gym buddies, let them know. If you've got anything wrong, you disagree with anything, let us know. And we can have a little debate if you really want. Also, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. Barbells, Bench and Bros on both. We're going to be posting a lot more on there.
We've got some special behind the scenes, maybe.
Whoa.
I don't know yet.
Yeah. We will.
Soon we'll have an OnlyFans as well and a Patreon. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah.
Well, that's good. Thank you guys for watching.
Yeah,
Thank you for the support we've had from the episode 1. And yeah, thank you. And I hope you keep watching.
Yeah, keep watching. We'll see you guys next week.
In the bizzle. Bye.
Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks.